You know what? If I'm not appreciated in this organization, then I'm leaving. I don't care.
No, fuck off, you madness.
All right, I'm here.
Good. The stolen organs should be in an ambulance on site. That's the vehicle there.
Why is this vehicle so special?
Which I do. But unfortunately, it's above yours and mine.
Fine.
We should be more discreet. We don't want to be overheard.
Visiting our inside for up-to-date crime statistics. Secondly, please avoid high crime areas. We love this.
Don't want to miss this.
Got the vehicle. Now what?
I suppose our friend would like it if you took the organs to a hospital, but you could also technically eat them. I don't have a strong opinion either way.
Put your hands up! Let's do this! Come on, let's do this! This'll be a fucking reckoning! Cover! Go and
Checking
get
their
a
height.
closer look.
Beekeeper? Bastard, shoot it! It doesn't have to end like this! I got him! Look out! All right, bring it on!
I need some help! Now!
You're being followed. Try and lose them. Good, you lost them.
Embody it, yeah. Let your man speak. I never put no colors on my timepiece. I told you niggas cut me out the Grammy, and now you got me fucking up some gram needs.
God, was that a person?
Yes, well done. I'll let the hospital staff know about this special delivery while you call our hacker friend.
Done and done.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Fuck those rich arseholes. Money don't make you special. You wait like everyone else.
DedSec could always use more people. Interested?
Yeah, why not? I'm in.
DedSec sees a lot of potential in you. I trust you won't disappoint.
Damn right. Man's ready to tear it up.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Yo, you look like you could play a part in taking back London.
I was just looking for someone. Someone who might be good at infiltrating difficult-to-reach places.
Maybe not. What you got planned?
Recover the files at these coordinates, and we will talk again. Good luck.
Personal space, please.
Gal's got a stick up her ass.
I, for one, am intrigued by her mysterious aura, and I know literally everything, so that's saying something. I'll pass along the coordinates if you'd like to take on her request.
Yeah? DedSec could do with a medical expert in the squad.
It's better than watching tutorials on how to suture your own wounds.
Yo, you look like you could play a part in...
Mac, I was making all of the noise in the background, checking that's the boots of your boy. They rate me, that's so clear. When it's in the future, that's so raving. Whenever you say my name, I took a payment. Even when I make it rain, I make it stay. Let the rain fall on my enemies. Fall on my enemies. Let the rain fall on my enemies. Fall on my enemies, yeah. Let
You see this? Albion's taken over Scotland Yard.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatised goon squad, just take your business across the street.
I mean, fuck the feds, but fuck Albion too, man. Fuck all of this.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the Spider-Bot will be further in.
Well here. What's next?
They're gone. Let's head back and regroup.
Get this door checked out.
Spread out. We need to find them.
Let's have a look around.
Area clear. Moving on. They've escaped. We need to regroup.
That's absolutely just.
New master hacker in town.
Bags, is this the right spider bot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of spider bot from the Tone bombing site.
Can you peep who last used it?
Navigate the spider bot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
Alright, cool, I'm all over it.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point. Right, get comfy. This spiderbot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now. That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all. Buggery fuck, would you look at all this junk? You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
decided they couldn't be trusted to do their jobs. Suddenly some good guys clean up our streets better than the state police do. But who knows how long? When crime fighting is treated like a business, crime will never go away. That would be bad for business, right? So don't tell me Albion has our best interests at heart. So
if the police can handle their job, Albion would be excellent. But they can't. Stonewall is a perfect example. A bunch of lazy, overpaid people are real. Well, they're not as real anymore, are they?
I've been around long enough to know what kind of people That's cowards. They say they're trying to protect us from their need. Really, they're just afraid someone's going to cut off something like that.
You're almost there. Make your way through this last vent path.
not see anybody. I'll go over there. He can't have gone far.
Good fucking night.
Who would send this?
There we go. I think you just made a new friend. If Albion wanted to... lock them up, they must be dangerous. And dangerous we can use.
Exactly. Yeah, got it.
Scanning Spiderbot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
Sure, whatever.
Civilians are limited to any restricted Albion areas.
What? Begin lockdown procedures. Let's get this drone out of the air.
Let's track the signal source.
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
Come on, Bags, don't leave me hanging. Where do we go?
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
Also the backside of my keys, man, they not out to stack P. Getting gas up on new 16.
The GPS history of the spider bot we recovered regularly pings these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
Ah, that's a good spot to do some shady shit.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
I'll find us a way in, Bags.
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside.
Well, it's survived a lot worse than this.
Engaging target.
No, not on the water. In the water. In your area. Potentially armed and hostile.
Neutralizing hostile hull.
We're on their tail. Over.
Somewhere around here. I'm moving in.
Control, we are unsighted of suspect. Over.
Area clear.
Hey, man can't be
Calling
touched.
off the pursuit. Over and out.
All units. Possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Move into the hostile's location.
Any sign of the target? Anyone?
Hey, check this shit out. It's the fucking Batcave down here, but for like cops or whatever.
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
So how'd they end up sniffing around the tone bomb?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved, and they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
Wait, so Albion's in with Clan Kelly? Man, fuck the feds. I've been saying that forever.
It seems like Zero Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
Snatching people off the streets? Bro, that's so fucked up. You know what? Let's do something about it.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
This Albion Clan Kelly business leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Hello, hello. Someone else sloughed off work, and now it's your turn.
Let's do it. EPC. Well, at the very least, we can assume he's still in the UK. Deportations are backlogged to all hell.
I've sent the details to your device and advised our contact at the EPC. They can get you inside. So, I've delved more into Caitlin Lau's investigation, and an enormous number of missing person cases centre around the EPC. The inspector was definitely onto something.
Let's get in touch with our contact. It won't end well for Angel if Albion finds out he's DedSec.
I'm sick and tired of Clan Kelly's thugs strutting around.
Hi. Go away. Such a dick. Dumbass. Twat.
Why is this deactivated?
All persons on the premises must at all times carry valid identification and be prepared to present it to Albion personnel upon demand.
Ross, how is that even possible? Go on and live your
my, that is disgusting.
Failure to comply with instructions from Albion personnel is a crime.
Got Bagley summons. I've already taken care of your entry. Get you in quick and quiet.
This is all off the books, I trust.
No worries, I'll spoof. But come meet me on the rooftop. The only place here that doesn't smell like piss. Got some info for you.
The European Processing Centre. It processes deportees by stacking them up in squalid conditions and forgetting about them. But hey, it's to protect London, right?
What exactly is going on here?
This place is worse than a prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, torn from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep an eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like now.
God, this is bleak. You could vanish off the face of the earth in this place and no one would ever notice.
Yeah, well, people have been disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kellys prowling around like fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
Mary Kelly pokes her misshapen head up once again. What isn't this woman involved with?
Truth. Now, about your missing guy. The best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
Pushing the location of the EPC database on your optic.
Take.
There will be a database here that we can search for evidence on Angel Lopez.
What was that?
Okay. Hopefully they're not in a coma.
Go on, Bagley. Tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others. Still very detailed. Even when committing crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skimp on paperwork. Here is a recording labelled Exit Interview.
You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez? Don't go pissing me off by denying anything. We know you're with DedSec. You think you were picked up on some random sweep? Not a fucking chance.
God, that's...
Nothing to say. Well, this is not going to go well for you then, because I want information. The rest of your cell, where are they? I want names, places, everything you've got.
You think I'm daft? I spill everything I know and what? You let me go? I'm not talking. I know how this ends.
Oh, I don't think you do. I'm going to throw you to the wolves. The Kellys have an interesting way of disposing of problems.
You think I'm scared of some fucking thugs? Or winding up floating in the dam? Fuck you.
You're too pretty for that mess. First, they'll peddle you. For dosh, right? Then, when you're used up, they're going to chop you up and send the pieces to the four corners.
I can take whatever you've got.
I almost feel sorry for you. Get him to the bloody clinic, then.
Shit. They knew he was DedSec the whole time. This doesn't look good for Angel.
The clinic keeps government service hours, which means it's closed. We'll have to find Angel the old-fashioned way and hack their CTOS hub. Deportation limbo, horrible living conditions, unexplained disappearances. It's almost as if the media are deliberately ignoring the situation here in favour of... Oh, look here, Beatrice Stokely, 89, recently took up kickboxing to fill up her days. Fascinating. If the EPC is a typical example of how humans treat each other, I'd say a benevolent AI overlord is a step up, wouldn't you?
Next time I see you, it's a factory reset.
I have reconstructed an AR scene of Angel's examination. You can view it inside the clinic.
Well done.
To discharge their weapons in the event of threat.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Let's make a deal, yeah? I know people outside. Maybe I can help you out. Just let me out of here.
Procedures, Mr. Lopez. We'll have you out of here in a minute or two.
Fuck! What was that?
Looks like they implanted him with something. We need to get closer.
Facial analysis matches for both. They're part of Mary Kelly's little pack. So, Inspector Lau was right after all. Clank Kelly and Albion are in bed together. What a shit orgy that would be. Microchips, coated with biocompatible glass to prevent rejection.
And pharmaceutically jammed right into Angel's neck. Question is, why? GPS? RFID?
No, these are more sophisticated. If I had to guess, I would say they were designed to deliver a dose of some unknown compound. Not the kind of thing you find at your local corner shop. I could reconstruct the path he took if you want to see how this cliffhanger gets resolved.
Keep on him. He might have made it out.
Fucker! Get it! Before he triggers! Fuck! He's getting away! Get after him!
Shit, they're catching up on him. Come on, Angel.
You fuckers!
He might just make it.
Up. We don't have a match yet. She's gonna kill us.
No, it's fine. As long as he's not damaged, there'll be no waste. Demand's high with the new network.
Guess you're right. Let's tube him, get him in the van and out to the incinerator.
Huh. Okay, that chip was more than just a tracking device.
For sure. Hey, that microchip was triggered. Clan Kelly's up to some shit, and we gotta do something. Maybe we can still save Angel.
We need to find him, see what they did to him, and what that fucking microchip is all about.
Seems like advanced technology for Mary Kelly and her band of thugs to be waving around. Could Mary be part of a scary dark web hacker group like, say, oh, I don't know, pick one, 0 Day?
Interesting theory, Bagley, but hold your investigation algorithms for the moment, will you? Angel needs us.
The incinerator they mentioned is probably the Southwark incinerator. It's practically right round the corner.
Albion personnel carry and are authorized to fire live ammunition. Do not agitate.
I remember the last time I got locked up. Right away, starting to rain. Right away. Like I'm done. So, I'm soaked, but my keys, my phone, everything is inside. What can I do but sort of huddle near the side of the building and wait to follow somebody in? And that's when I saw a fucking coming down like a fish.
What is the world coming to?
You look like the sort who might want to take back their city.
Hang on, are you DedSec?
Let's just call me well-connected.
Good enough for me. How'd you like to help me be a pain in Clan Kelly's ass?
Go on.
Fine, here's the deal. Some knuckle-dragging gangsters have been going around intimidating shopkeepers and old ladies into paying protection money. I'm not okay with this.
Open your eyes. Bloody gun!
All right, time to stomp on some ags.
Thugs strutting around as if this city was theirs. They're everywhere. People off the fucking streets, bullying us, stealing from us, selling drugs to our kids.
Didn't work, but I could not dismiss that the sons of dogs not me. These times I was moving solo, real talk, it was on me. I said I was gonna take it there, I smiled, I should know me. Starting work at 12, same old shit for the kids. I'm trying to rep for the area, man, trying to make it big. Man's been thinking about this from 2006. Blazing it down in it, but it's the bar that keeps raising. Some hating, garbage is creating, but every single game in the game has been hating.
What madness is this? Fuck that.
What was that sound? Creep. So this is where the Kellys brought Angel. Bit rustic, isn't it?
Now, keep your chin up. We'll find him. There's a camera network that might have caught where they took him.
Yo, some hacker's driving that thing around. Kick him out.
Oh, for... we can end this.
I'll find who's doing it.
Let's hurry and access that network, shall we?
Nothing here. I'll check another area. Expanding the search. I will find bad guy.
Nobody has any respect here. You fucking rubbish. What the hell?
I've gone over the captured footage. I was able to follow Mr. Lopez down to the cellar, but then I ran out of cameras. Not a problem you often have in London.
Then that's our move.
This is Clan Kelly turf, so just being here means you're in for trouble. So fuck off.
What the hell?
My oh my, deadbolt trumps technology. The door is sealed, but this rubbish chute might do. It either leads to the cellar or your grisly death. Or both, I suppose.
Grand.
All right, then. Come on out. I'm not going to cut you. What are you waiting for? Thanks for the distraction. Gave me the second I needed to take care of this filth.
Are you all right? That little dreamboat looked ready to turn you into fillet.
He was. I'm fine. I just need a second to catch my breath and find my files.
Hang on. You're Caitlin Lau. You're that police inspector. We saw your logs. Going after Mary Kelly on your own like that. Brave. I mean, but very stupid.
It wasn't always on my own. Who the hell are... You're dead sick, aren't you? You tracked me to the slaughterhouse.
Not you. A friend. He disappeared from the EPC and the trail led us here. To think this is where all those missing people ended up. It's chilling.
Then I'm sorry. I don't think there's much hope for finding him alive. The Kellys have got a sick little operation going. A kind of human organ black market. I've been investigating them for months. And they got my fucking files. God, I feel like shit.
Understandable. You need to rest. I'll have one of us come collect you. I'll go on and find Angel. And those files of yours too.
Everything I've gathered on Mary Kelly. Almost enough to take her down.
Well then, perhaps we should work together. Because Mary Kelly has officially made DedSec's shit list.
All right, an operative is on their way to escort Inspector Lau. So, let's find Angel and Inspector Lau's files.
I'll wait for your guy in here. And thanks.
There's no doubt about it. This whole operation is meant to harvest organs. Clan Kelly's chopping off the parts they want and burning the leftovers.
Retrieval. That's one hell of a euphemism, Bags. God, I'm gonna be ill. The faces are too damaged. The poor bastards. Bagley, run a facial reconstruction. Let's see if we can ID them.
Take a picture and I can run key details past various databases. Negative.
Nobody deserves to die like this. We have to take down Mary Kelly. Take down all this shit blood.
Again, not Angel. She thought it through. Those microchips are probably filled with some sort of toxin that induces paralysis and asphyxiation. Intubation would prolong life until surgeons get round to them.
Keeping the organs nice and fresh. Sickening.
Unfortunately, I must confirm that this is indeed Angel Lopez.
Shit. Angel. He knew the risks. I did too, but never thought DedSec would get caught up in this. Mary Kelly is preying on London's most vulnerable. She's a fucking monster. Taking her out needs to be a DedSec priority.
Now we need to find Caitlin Lau's case files on Mary Kelly and see if my conjecture may be correct. Could Mary Kelly be in Zero Day? Well done, you got the files. The inspector will be impressed. Now get out of here before someone decides to turn you into minced meat. Chop chop.
Yeah, duh.
DedSec? Caitlin Lau here. I wanted to thank you. I'd be nothing but an anatomy lesson by now. Or a pile of ashes.
You'll be happy to know that Inspector Lau has been escorted to a nearby refuge and is getting her wounds treated.
I'll be fine. Still a little flighty from whatever they gave me. And frankly, a little stunned that we've joined forces.
If you told me last week we'd be working with the feds, I would have laughed. But Mary Kelly's got to be stopped. That's bigger than anything.
Exactly. You have an organization, I have information, and some backing from powerful people. Pool our resources, and we might just take her down. Mary Kelly's no petty criminal.
Bagley, get everyone in. We need to look through these files and figure out what the hell to do.
I'll sync with Inspector Lau and prepare a briefing. There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
Watch yourself. Hello, what are you doing?
Go bother someone else.
This is a security announcement. Citizens should avoid non-essential travel when possible.
Tell me about him, Bags.
Looks like he's a marked man. Clan Kelly put a bounty on his head.
Why?
He's an uncommonly dangerous underground boxer. Apparently he once won a fight with a bag of cement, however you do that. And in his last match he took down a mob-backed favourite. Now they're sending out an enforcer to make sure he never wins again.
Ugh, only thing worse than a sore loser is a sore loser with a murderer on retainer. Bags, find me that enforcer.
Already done. Enforcer we're after is here, currently assaulting some other poor cunt that pissed off the Kellys. If you take them out, our boxer friend may live to fight another day. That's them there.
You should now.
Oh God.
You wanna slap him, huh?
There, that takes care of the immediate mortal peril. Now scarper or they'll kill you for sure.
Lovely. What a pack of do-gooders we are.
Don't break out the tiny party hats just yet. We might have bought our boxer some time, but once Clan Kelly finds out what happened, they'll almost certainly want revenge. Suggest you warn him.
I'm en route.
Here's a pasting you'll never forget.
Let's dance.
What's your
Jesus Christ, it's like a helicopter made of guns.
Received. Watching for suspect.
Where did they go? Shit!
You might want to hurry. I'm detecting some Clan Kelly movement in the area.
Negative. Suspect is gone. Issue an APW.
You there, Boxer. You're in serious danger. No time to explain.
What do you mean?
Clan Kelly is less than thrilled with your little winning streak. They want you gone. We intercepted one of their thugs, but more are on the way.
That's the danger. You do realize I'm a professional fighter, right?
No, there's too many, and they're armed with more than just their fists. Find somewhere to hide. I'll draw their attention for as long as I can.
All right. Good plan. Thanks for this, mate. Whoever you are.
Enemies incoming.
What if it hurts someone it's not supposed to?
Shit, hope no one's hurt.
Oh! Ah! Good shot! Ah! Want some more? It will be hard. This guy wants some people taking you down.
Engaging hostile target.
Fucking fuck!
That does it. Get somewhere safe so we can contact our fighter.
Yeah, no, I know.
Serious?
Yep.
Prick.
No. Oh, yeah? Think so? No, I did. No, I did do that. Yeah, I never...
Joy.
Are you okay?
Little rattled, I guess. I mean, I knew boxing was a blood sport, but not like a blood sport. Fucking Clan Kelly.
DedSec could always use more people. Interested?
Yeah, all right. Fuck it.
Shit! That thing bouncing!
Welcome to DedSec, darling. We are just thrilled to have you.
I'm happy to be here. Now, let's get to it.
Fantastic.
Get the fuck out of here! Why, what one? No. I know, but... Why?
How rude.
Said that. Some kind of test. Guys? Guys? Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I've heard from Inspector Lau. We're ready for the briefing. Mary Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Stopkovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy. Oh, give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking, the Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was. I thought a strong enough case couldn't be buried.
Yeah, and your childhood dog's living up on a farm up north. What I can't figure out is why you expect this time to be different.
Because I'm taking it to a contact in the Attorney General's office, an honest solicitor with a hard-on for organized crime, specifically for Mary Kelly.
Does this always bloody happen?
I can't fucking wait to get my fuck me, huh?
Feeling ready to fight?
I'm game.
What was that? Harder? Right now. Listen to me. Calm down.
your area, potentially armed and hostile.
Received. Mobilizing now. Out.
Anyone have visual? Anyone?
Control, add suspect to the most wanted list. Over.
Disobedience will be met with force.
Security here is state-of-the-art, quite impenetrable. Unless, of course, you flew a drone through the window one of Mary's mouth breathers left open.
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
WT fuck?
She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
You have a real fucking attitude problem. Do you know that?
Please. I need help.
Fucking idiot. Do you piss everyone off the way you're pissing me off, wanker? Stupid git.
That's it. Let's see what kind of recording we've got on her. Just look at this place. This is what comes of old crooked money. The Kelly family has been profiting from people's misery for a long time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
So you've been in there before? Is that how you ended up in the basement of the Southwark incinerator?
We needed something incriminating, so we decided someone had to get in here and plant a bug. I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that. You saw how Mary uses the people she grabs out of the EPC, and the staff's uniform's not hard to mimic, so I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team. I thought going off book would stop the leaks, but she still knew we were coming. She tortured me for the names of my team, tried to break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mind fucker.
Well, at least you didn't get one of those little bomb thingies in you. I think I'd rather be dead, honestly.
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. So many reasons to want to rid the world of her, but it wouldn't be enough to just put one in her brain. My mates died trying to bring her to justice. I have to honor that.
That was fun. Let's do it again.
Proszę! Nie!
Look at the state of you. Look what you've done to yourself after everything I've done for you.
You made me a slave. All of us. Please, let me go. Take this thing out.
Back to your old life. Back to nothing. Back to you 2.5 screaming blighters in your dead-end job and sucking off the dole. You don't want that, love. This microchip is scary, I know, but I got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? And this kitchen knife, that won't do it, love. Cutting yourself affects my bottom line.
I can't live like this anymore.
No. You're all right there. It's all right, sweetheart, because I have another use for you. To the venue and ready for the sale.
Right away, ma'am. Also, the foreign investors have already landed and the drones are programmed, ready to deliver the invitations and the coordinates to all the guests.
Is that initiative I'm smelling, Peter? Initiative can be a dangerous thing. Can be misinterpreted. Fuck's sake.
Since we're waiting for our cordial invitation to Mary Kelly's tasteless theme party, we can finally get back to what really matters, solving the mystery of Zero Day. Who are they, and why did they frame DedSec for the bombings?
Bagley, what you got for me?
Glad you asked. Today, the great AI detective has 2 leads for his dog's body politic. Obviously, Albion needs looking into, but I also have a more unusual thread for you to pull on. There's a new hacktivist group on the dark web scene called the 404. But instead of being in it for the lulz, this lot seems to be in it for the brutal reshaping of society by any means necessary. Sound like anyone you know?
Choices.
I've marked both on your optic. I hate to interrupt you while you're busy resisting, but I thought you might want to know that one of your operatives just got grabbed off the street and shoved into an unmarked van.
Shit.
Lucky for you, I was able to track down a likely suspect in the few seconds it took you to formulate that angry grunt. She's an avowed enemy of DedSec with a personal grudge against us. Finding her should lead us to our operative.
Piss easy. I got this.
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.